What's good, y'all? It's your boy Need for She coming back with another episode of my podcast. I'm just reminiscing, and today I got one of my close friends, one of my bros that I grew up with. Back, man, it's been a long time. We've been
Long time.
we've been knowing each other 20 years, at least 20 years.
We getting old, man. We know some
Old times, man. Good time. But I got my bro Tim on with me, bro. Tim, say what's up to the people for me.
What's going on, people. Thank you for having me, bro. I appreciate you for inviting me, man. Inviting me to your platform. Thank you, bro.
Man, the pleasure's all mine, bro. I really do appreciate you coming on, man. It's a lot, bro. And we've been trying to get it, talk with each other for a while now. But hey, the time difference is a big thing. And when it gets to that point, y'all gonna understand what we mean by time difference. But it's just a blessing, bro, that you guys are good, everything's good, and we'll just be able to talk for a little while, man, just to catch up on good times and old times, man, like it always was.
Yeah, straight up,
man. It's always good vibes whenever we come in contact with each other.
Yeah, always.
Except
when you was at Wooddale.
But that Wooddale Ridgeway rivalry, bro, that thing was. It was tough. It was some good times. It was some bad times. I can't lie, but it was fun, man. And we're gonna start off with football, and we're gonna speak of that. Somebody that close to both of us passed away last year, man. And we played on the same little league team, the Whitehaven Rams. We was the Whitehaven Steelers first, then went to the Whitehaven Rams.
I wasn't a part of that. I ain't gonna lie though. Yeah, I wasn't a part of the Steelers.
Whitehaven Steelers. Then we went to the Whitehaven Rams, but
I came the year that y'all became the Rams, like that first year. Yeah,
because I think I was the Steelers for a year or 2 years. I was the Steelers, and then we switched to the Rams.
Yeah,
and man, y'all, we lost one of the best people in our lives growing up. The head coach of the Rams. Coach Tony, man, that was a big loss for a lot of us out here because he taught us a lot out there, and that was a lot of us introduction to football.
Yeah, not even just an introduction to football, introduction to discipline too, bro.
Man, because he was on.
Yeah, you was probably a little different. Your dad was at the crib with you, so you probably didn't need Coach Tony for discipline.
Oh, my mama still took me out there and she let Coach Tony do whatever he wanted. So it wasn't like I remember I got in trouble one time and he had the paddle. He had to get 3 licks. And then it wasn't 3 licks away from anybody. You get 3 licks in front of the whole team. Everybody, you getting them licks in front of everybody.
Whole team.
The whole team, the parents too. You getting wore out in front of everybody.
You only went one time?
I think I only had to go one time. Because that's all I need to. Because my mom still was going to get me when I got home anyway. So now this one is more embarrassing because I got to come to practice. I got to come back to practice Monday because he didn't do it. He didn't do it till Thursday or Friday when it was the weekend. He didn't do it Monday. He wait till the end of the week, let you think about it, and then you come back Monday.
Get the list of everybody going to paddle you at the polls. Like, man, what you doing?
Bro, got a whole list. Had a whole list of people. And it was young kids and big kids. It didn't matter. If you was out there, you got whooped.
You lucky you went once. I went. I can't even tell you how many times I had to go.
It was crazy. It was crazy. I was just like, bruh.
Yeah, he used to have to beat the hell out of me. I ain't gonna lie.
It was man. But I'm grateful. He allowed the other coaches to really coach us. I give him that because they would say whatever they wanted to us. And Coach Tony was like, man, bro, you better sit there and take it.
Yeah, he did. Because you get many different coaches anyway. Like, he knew that. I think he knew that.
Right. And he had a whole bunch of different personalities as those coaches. Whole bunch of different personalities, man. But I loved all of them, man. They a lot of them helped. A lot of them helped in more ways than not. So
probably more than they can imagine too, bro. Like, they don't even probably know the impact that they had on our lives.
We changed a lot of our thinking and going through some things. They don't know how. I hope they do. They know how many college football players they've been coached.
Right.
They didn't coach some.
Not even just college football players, bro. Successful men, period.
They done put a lot of us out there.
Yeah, bro, they helped us change out. A lot of us would have been dead in jail. I know I would have been in jail or something, straight up. Cause I was, man, we ain't had no choice but to do nothing, get in trouble or play a sport, bro. So
right. It was it. That's it. Cause you got to do your work enough. Cause mom and them didn't play about your schoolwork, so you got to do your work. You got to do some work.
Yep.
So either you're gonna do some work and get out, or you're gonna play sports and get out. It's gonna be one to two. But what he did and what a lot of them did, because it wasn't them either. The cheerleading parents or the parents, they was on us. They was on. It wasn't just Coach Tony that was on us. The whole organization. You mess up, they got you. It's a wrap.
That's true.
Yeah, it was. Everybody had our back, man. That's one thing. We didn't have to worry about anything, though. That's the one thing I really, really did enjoy. They took care of everything for us.
I wish we could have had a reunion.
Man, the amount of players and people that they touched, they had a boy catch the game-winning touchdown against Alabama.
Game-winning touchdown against Alabama, bro.
And we all played together.
Right, that's crazy. I feel like I did it. I was like,
right, that's what I'm saying. We like, bro, that little Chandler caught that. We all played together, and it's just
not even the touchdown. Did you see the
route?
No, not the route. It was before the Alabama game. It was his freshman year.
Yeah. When he was running,
he took it to the crib.
He took it clean to the crib. I'm talking about clean. He didn't
just like at Oak Haven, bro. We've been seeing that our whole life.
Right. That's the thing. We was like, hold on.
Supposed to do.
Folks was like, and they ranking him all this play. I was like, bro, we played against him. I know he can do this. I saw it in practice. I know how to stop it. I just need my teammates to stop it. I know how to stop
it. Just listen to me. I'm telling you how to stop it.
Bro, it's real simple. You close the gap. You close the gap for him, and if you let him get an inch outside, he gone. It's a wrap. He's gone.
Ain't no closing the gap. What you mean?
Ain't no closing. He's gone because all he needs is this much. As I said, if you a defensive end, if you step inside one time, he bouncing it. He gone. I'm talking about he hit and because. By the time the DB figure out that he gone, he already gone. He threw. He threw.
Hit you with another move.
I know how to play against Jamil. Jamil stare down his receivers. If he stare him down, he look directly right where he going, and he gonna throw that. But if you playing him, don't fall for that play action. Tell the DB don't fall for the play action.
Yeah,
don't do it, and they fall for it every time, and he throw it right over to Rod, right over the top. I'd be like,
6.
I'd be like, bro, we just told you he gonna play action, and he looked for the slant across or the post right behind that safety coming up, the post coming right behind it. Tug.
Just couldn't stop it because you had to respect Jalen.
Right. That's why I'm like, oh yeah, y'all cheated over there, but it is what it is. Because you had him, then you had Sheldon. See, this how they cheated. Jalen will gas you all game, and then when you tired, they put Sheldon in.
Run right through you.
and he be having 4 carries for 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. You don't know how. You don't even know how. He got 4, because Jalen already got 15 carries, 125 yards, and a touchdown. Now, this might come in 2 carries, 150 yards, and 2 tubs, and you just like, bro. You don't even know. You just be like.
He just snuck in on y'all real quick.
That's what it was. I was like, bro, because every team had a running back, but they had a main running back. Y'all had 2. But Sheldon was cool because he played defense, so he was on the field anyway.
Yeah. We had 2 on. Y'all in the mouth.
Then we flipping for Ridgeway. I got me and my boys. We over here at Wooddale. I got a couple other boys at Overton. Then you flip it again and then you got Donald at White Station.
He was the only one though.
You got Donald at White Station. I remember I played with Curtis. Curtis went to Christian Brothers. I'm like, bro, we done built some people out here. But like folks clothing designs now. People rapping. People working. Like.
No, we're leaders in the world, bro.
Bro, we doing a lot out here.
We're leaders.
We doing
not even just bigger. It's bigger than football. They made productive young men, bro.
Football was the foundation, but we learned a lot from it.
Yeah, exactly.
And all that was built again by Coach Tony. So I mean, we lost a great one to Coach Tony, man. We lost a great one to Coach Tony. And it's gonna be hard, man. But it's always all love with Coach Tony.
I couldn't even look at the picture for a few days, bro. It messed me up.
It was hard, bro. It was hard. When I shared that, I was like, it's really Coach Tony.
Right.
I was like, this man was with me. I started playing right at 6 or 7, from 6 to 12, 7 to 12.
Not even then. He was still there. You could have called him when you was 25.
Nah, I went to go see the game. I remember one time, I don't think you remember this, but this back in your other days. I texted you and told you, I was like, bro, they still playing. I'm gonna go see the Rams play. I remember you told me I'm talking about y'all, this was like 10 years ago. No, it wasn't 10 years ago, about 7, 8 years ago. You told me, he was like, bro, them games don't get no them games ain't lit, bro. Why you going? I remember you told me that, and I was like, I still want to go.
Did you go?
Yeah, I went.
How was it?
It was a good game. We won, but we was kicking what's the name of them, whoever. I think they were playing the Broncos. I don't know. By the time I left, the Jaguars them came in. They got the Jaguars, the Titans. They done got so many other teams now.
Was it the same vibe?
It was very relaxed. It wasn't the same vibe like how we was. It was very chill. It was a night game too, so it was like it was all right, but it wasn't nothing like us when we used to play the Broncos or play the Vikings.
Man,
it wasn't like that.
Remember how happy we was when we finally beat them, bro?
Bro, it took forever to beat the Vikings. Vikings used to cheat us, bro. I hated playing the Vikings, bro. Them folks' kids used to be grown.
Grown men, bro.
Them folks was 13, 14, knowing they ain't supposed to be playing.
Bro, you remember, I think Mark Dawson was one of their running backs, bro.
Bro. I remember the Broncos had Shane and Sheldon had was on the Broncos, and I was like, and Bobo was on the Broncos too. It was like, y'all old. Why y'all playing out here?
Man, it was some good people came out that league.
Oh yeah, we made a lot of friends and rivalries out of that, because Bobo went to Whitehaven, and Shane went to MUS. Sheldon them, like I said, y'all went to Ridgeway. We was at Wooddale. It was we got spread it out throughout the city. A couple folks went to Central. We were spread it out.
Yeah.
But growing up, football, like I said, discipline was one of the biggest things that we was taught, because they put the emphasis on this how you carry yourself as a young man.
Yeah, they did.
Same way the cheerleaders, Aunt Mom, Ms. all of them, they kept them in line. Holly and them, I love Holly and them still to this day. And they kept us in line. They was like, this how y'all act. This how y'all should act. And you just go.
Held us to that standard.
Facts. And that was like, hey, they having fun. And then they always mention, hey, we check y'all out in the middle school. We check y'all out in the high school. We come see y'all play. We're gonna keep checking in with y'all, because it don't stop. So that's true.
It's a community, bro.
Mm-hmm. Gotta keep raising.
I used to, but me and Coach Tony, his stepson was my best friend. Fact. So I'm always at his house. He used to feed me, bro, like straight up. There used to be days where I didn't eat at home, and I would go to Coach Tony's house and eat.
Right.
So that was my nigga slick. My daddy almost, bro. I remember going to football camps. He paid for it. He took us all the way to Vanderbilt. Yeah,
exposure, and he just wanted to be like, somebody's always here for you. That's the thing. He's like, just let me know and I got
you. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That was my guy, bro.
Yeah, man.
He didn't agree with my move to Africa, but that's my guy.
I already know he didn't. I already know. He was like, what? I already know Coach Tony.
No one agrees with it though. It takes a special type of person to do something like that, bro.
And most of the time, you got to go through life to understand why that decision was made.
That's true.
But like you said, they helped raise us to do what we wanted to do. Exactly. And like I said, you're not gonna always agree with it, but man to man, hey, I got to make this move for me. I understand what you're coming from, but you gotta understand my point of view too.
That's exactly what I told him. He was like, man, what he say? He told me, he was like, man, I gave back to the community by being a football coach, man. You can give back by being here. I'm like, Coach Tony, no, man. I tried to coach. I thought it'd be a good idea. But my talents are international, man. Like, you help me international. I don't have to be local. I'm global, man.
I'm global, Coach. I'm global. I'm global with this.
It's bigger than Memphis, man.
It's always bigger than Memphis, man. And I think a lot of our older generation, older parents, they outside Tennessee, they might go to Arkansas or Kentucky or something like that. But outside the South, it wasn't nothing else for them.
You can't see it. Like they can't fathom anything else outside of that.
Right.
Like, unfortunately. So that's why we got to stand on their shoulders and, man, go live life and go explore the world.
Yes. Go explore. It's okay. Take that leap of faith. You was like, man, I really want to leave the city. I really want to leave the state. Man, do it. Hey, take that chance.
You ain't gonna do nothing but grow.
Right. Because if you have to come back, okay, you have to come back. But you never know what's out there if you ain't gonna try it.
Exactly, man.
It's okay.
I left Memphis in 2015. No, it was 2014.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was 2015. I left Memphis in 2015, and I ended up moving to Africa in 2020, 5 years later.
Right.
And it was harder. It was harder moving to Memphis than it was moving to Africa. I mean, no, it was harder moving to Nashville than moving to Africa.
I pretty much that. First of all, cost of living. I'm not even gonna talk about that. It's, man. I looked at that. I was like, Nashville won't date. No.
Bro, it ain't even about the cost of living. It was just the fact that I love my family, and it was hard for me to get uncomfortable. I didn't know. I was like, what's gonna happen? I was kind of like, I wasn't trying to talk myself out of it, but you know how before you do a major move, you get those thoughts that kind of try to lose your strength. Really
do this?
Yeah. My dad told me, he was like, man, my goal in life was to always be, of course, a little bit. You're supposed to do better than your father. You got to do a little bit better than him. Mm-hmm. So he was like, man, you're going to end up in Memphis just like me, stuck here. That next week, I was on the road to Nashville.
I can't. And from my dad, I learned so much from my dad that it allowed me to do what I'm doing now.
Exactly. Straight up. Yeah, straight up.
So much because he taught me how to be a man. Now, he taught us how to be a man and do what you got to do for your family and everything like that. But he also gave us the point, you can do it anywhere. Just take what I taught you and take it with you wherever you go. But you don't have to stay here. My mom, especially my mom, she encouraged her. She was like, man, y'all go live y'all life. Yeah. Memphis gonna be here.
Yeah, it's true.
Memphis gonna be here.
That's good. That's good. She told y'all that. That's good. Memphis gonna be here, man. Go see the world.
Memphis gonna be here. We good. Like I said, all of that came from stuff we learned from our parents. Coach Tony taught us, and he gave you the discipline to do what you got to do. We had some good times in middle school where we was because you went to Hickory Ridge, then.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So you playing ball there? I played 1 year ball at Wooddale Middle. Yeah. I played 8th grade year, and then went to high school. And then I'm telling y'all, if y'all just don't know, Friday night lights in Memphis that's a thing to see.
Serious. It's serious, dog.
It was so serious out there. Friday night lights was so fun. And don't let it be rivalry week. It's ugly. That Ridgeway White Station game lit every time.
Every time. I know y'all used to be mad when y'all had to play the same night.
But because of course we gotta play away because Ridgeway White Station is going down at Hadley. So we know we know we playing at somebody else's place that game. So you got that, then you got the Whitehaven Melrose game, when that go on, that junk lit. Hamilton Melrose. It's like, bro, we would play either when we played y'all or we played Germantown. It was always, man, it was crazy out there. And Friday Night Lights was the best thing possible, especially if you was ranked in the Dandy Dozen. Oh, that game was hype.
I forgot about the Dandy Dozen. The Dandy Dozen.
The Dandy Dozen. If you was in the Dandy Dozen, y'all played each other that week. That was the game of the week. That was the game of the week.
Straight up. Game of the week. Right. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You remember in high school, well, not high school, but in like Pee Wee and in middle school, I don't know if you remember, bro, but you remember I played a lineman.
You played
lineman. And I went to high school and switched to a whole wide receiver, bro.
Bro, you had to, man. You couldn't do that no more. Couldn't do that.
But now looking back at it though, I wish I would have played safety too. That's what I should have did. Cause I used to be a headhunter on defense, but I was like, I want to go catch the ball. I want to go flex. So let me go run some routes, bro. I kid you not. It took me so much work to learn how to run routes with Sheed, bro. Cause, bro, I didn't know. You remember, I was a center in the D line.
Yeah, guard and D lineman. We was like, bro,
in the D end, bro.
Now D end, I can understand you if you have grew just a little bit more. I can understand still playing D end, but staying receiver. You know what I'm saying? I can understand you staying on defense and be like, okay, I play defense end. Let me move back to safety.
Yeah. I should have, but it's okay. Everything happened for a reason, bro. I used that. I used the motivation to learn how to run routes, bro. To like, how can I put it? Now, I go back into that mode because that's when I was focused and really wanted to grind and had my mindset on something. Like I knew like I wanted to be a wide receiver, so I gotta get up, run these routes, hit this ladder, go ham. Like I gotta get up and do this because I don't know how to run routes and I want to catch the ball, so I gotta figure it out. I always had hands. I was always quick, but I just couldn't run. I didn't know how to run. Right. I had to, bro, practice, and now I use that as like I got to get back into that mode. That's my reference point to get in grind mode. Like, man, you learn, you taught yourself how to run routes. You can do anything. Like straight up. When I was down and out and felt like I couldn't be a receiver, and I ended up figuring it out, man, nobody could tell me nothing. I try to use that as fuel now, man.
Yeah, always, because I was like, I loved playing football, and it was just like a lot that was going on, and I had some stuff that was going on that I didn't tell my brother and them and stuff like that. I used to have insecurities, everything like that, but football was my escape route. So going out there and playing ball, okay, practice. Some days I like practice, some days I didn't. It was like it just depends. But it'd be one or two of those days where offense and defense, when he be like, all right, 11 on 11, let's go. It'd be some of those days where practice, I'm talking about lit.
Yeah.
But it was other days I was just like, all right, bro, I'm just ready for the game this week. I'm just ready for Thursday and Friday. It's it. And on off week, if we played Overton or we played somebody else like Cordova or something like that, I was like, okay, this is a regular week for me, something like that. When my first 2 years when we played Melrose, Ridgeway, Germantown, and Kirby, those 4 games, it was different because Kirby was the neighborhood. That's the neighborhood. Playing against Kirby was the neighborhood. So you gotta show up against them because Kirby folks come down to your school and talk stuff. So you gotta show up against them. Ridgeway, it was Ridgeway. It's already built in. You gotta do what you gotta do. Melrose,
bro, for no reason.
Bro, it's like, bro, you gotta beat them. It's like, bro, you gotta beat them. So either you beat them.
Just trying to chill, get a dub, man. That's all we trying to do. People just hating on us, bro. You could have gave us the dub.
Man, bro. I got one dub in my 4 years against Ridgeway. Yeah, one dub. And that was
senior year?
My freshman year. My freshman year, the only dub I got against Ridgeway. Because we got y'all on y'all homecoming. We got y'all on y'all homecoming.
No.
Yeah. When Big what's name was there. that went to LSU.
Justin Macker. Oh,
We got y'all that year.
we had Coach Brown.
Yeah, Bond ran 4 touchdowns. So yeah, we got that, and then the second year we lost. We lost on that onside kick. That onside kick got us that L because we was about to score that onside kick. Y'all got the ball and y'all ran the clock out and scored again. We was like, oh. That onside kick got us. And then my next 2 years, we got blew out. It wasn't even. Yeah, we got blew out. Y'all senior year, my junior year, y'all be about 30. Y'all be up by 30. And then my senior year, half my team was gone because GPA requirements. Half my team was gone. So I'm playing with a couple of seniors, but we were playing with mostly underclassmen. So I won 2 games my senior year. I beat Kirby. I beat Kirby all 4 years. And we beat Cordova. Those 2 wins I got that year.
I know Coach Span was sick.
Coach Span, man. I was so mad when Coach Span came to high school after after Coach Crutchfield left. Because he changed the whole offense.
Yeah.
We was a spread offense.
Yeah.
4 wide, 3 wide and tight end, or 4 wide, one back, one what's name. We ran zone right, zone left, or we ran the route tree. And we got Vaughn back there. Vaughn top 3 running backs in the state, in the city. We got him back here. This man done switched the offense to a I formation.
Oh, he took it back.
Single back I, and you put the tight end right here. So you got 2 wide receivers, tight end, and a single back. And I'm like,
we had the same numbers.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, do you know we got running back here? You going to shorten the field and let them put 8 people in the box to stop the run.
Yeah. Then y'all had Daniel, bro. Daniel was cold, bro.
I'm saying we got Daniel there. We got Daniel there. This was my junior year. So Dunn was our quarterback. Dunn was our quarterback. You had Vaughn back there. Dunn was our quarterback, and you had D Hurd at tight end. I'm like, bruh, at receiver. I'm like, bruh, why are we running this? We don't run this spread offense. So that season we went 5-5.
Almost.
Yeah. If we didn't lose we lost to Overton that year. That's what hurt us. We ended up losing to Overton. Bond didn't play that game. He was hurt. He had an ankle sprain. So he didn't play. So we lost to Overton. We should have still beat Overton. I don't know how we lost. So if we had beat Overton, we probably would have got in. We would win 6-4. Yeah.
I lost to Overton, bro. Well, next subject.
Just like, bro, it was. I lost them twice.
Wow.
But
you should just came to Ridgeway, bro.
Bro, I wasn't supposed to go to Wooddale at first. I was supposed to go to Christian Bros. End up going to Wooddale, but then yeah. The only reason I ended up starting my sophomore year, so at that point, I got a position for the next 3 years. I ain't really. I'm gonna be on the field.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so it was. I mean, all that, and we played ball growing up, and that last game, I was so pissed. We played Cardi. I think Germantown was my last game my senior year. It was Germantown, and I was like, "Dang, bro, football over with."
Football over with. That's it.
Football was over with.
Yeah, that was a tough pill to swallow. That last game,
bruh. And because I only went so far in the playoffs, I only went to the second round playoffs twice.
Yeah,
that's all as I got. That's all as I got. Second round of the playoffs.
We made it to we almost made it to state my junior year. Of course.
I remember y'all. Did y'all lose to the North Side?
Nah, we beat the mess out of them.
Oh,
I thought y'all.
Oh, it was one of the because y'all and Whitehaven was both undefeated, and we was just like, all right, bro, these folks will go state. Then both of y'all lost on the same night. I was like, bruh. Then Whitehaven finally won. I seen year Whitehaven won.
Yeah, they finally got them one.
Right.
Good for them, bro.
And I'm down here in Knoxville, and Maryville is right here. That's a school that win every year. Is Maryville.
They still winning?
Yes, they won. Nah, they lost this year. They got destroyed this year. But after them, they still be winning.
They got
Yeah, they
some money
play Brentwood. They play Brentwood, I think, and then Brentwood got them up out of here. But yeah, those games, those Ridgeway games, like I said, especially my freshman and sophomore year, that's definitely was the tight game because that's when I remember because TJ was still there. That's when TJ was still there because me and him played against each other that whole game. Then you, Jamil, Jalen, Sheldon, was what's his name still there? Because Leonard, I played middle school ball with Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard was there.
Yeah, so I'm like, and then what was it safety y'all had?
To my Tony Piggies.
Yeah, because I think because I remember my ninth grade, I think Jason was there. No,
Jason.
Jason.
No, it was Jason. It was Jason.
Jason was there, yeah, and I remember Jason. So I was like, I remember playing against y'all, and then I was like, and then I remember JB was there and all them that I played Little League with. So I was like,
JB.
Yeah, JB, big, them, y'all my guys, man. So right there, I was like, bro, that's like a scrimmage game in me playing against y'all. I was like, bro, I play against these folks growing up every day,
wow. every day
in practice,
literally.
But stuff like that, I mean, it kind of molds us into. It toughened us a lot, discipline wise, and it took because in all three stages of football, I learned something different from every coach because every coach taught different.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
It was more aggressive in high school. They were way more aggressive.
We had more coaches in high school too. I think I had I had like 3 different coaches, 3 different programs.
I kind of had 3 because the coach that originally was there, he left like middle of the season because some stuff had happened. So Coach Crutchfield ended up taking over for him, but he was running the same type of offense and stuff that he was running. So we kept him for 2 years, and then my junior year, Coach Spann came.
Yes, sir, Coach Spann, my guy.
Yeah, Coach Spann. Then I had Coach Spann for 2 years. So I had 3 coaches, couple of different coaching staffs.
Yeah. Coach Spann, my guy at Ridgeway. I don't know what he did at Wooddale. But he had them boys at Ridgeway eat.
Man, y'all look real good when you got the athletes. When you got the athletes do everything, them coaches look real good when you got the athletes for it.
Just put the athletes in position.
Right. They gonna do it. It's instinct. It's all instinct. Ain't no coaching. It's all instinct. Because it was like them plays y'all running, I was like, bro, it's so simple what they running. But just because they got them guys is totally different. Because
just execute.
Same offense Cordova could have ran, and we'll blow Cordova. We'll blow them out because they just ain't got them boys like that. When you got 3 people running 4 foes on offense, and you can't catch nobody because the fastest person on our defense is 4'7" or 4'6", and they running 4'4s, like, bro, you can't catch nobody.
It's not fair.
It's not fair because they playing,
and we weren't
playing running back because they playing running back. So you gotta honor the running game. And as soon as Jamil pull it out, you got Rod and them going up top, and you just throwing it up. 1-on-1 with the DB. That's all it is. Or they running up. Yeah. So
I'm tell you that we worked, bro. It wasn't.
I know y'all practice hard too, though. So I was like, it's always more to it. But
yeah, bro. We play. When I tell you, Cup, that undefeated year y'all witnessed, that's summer workout. Before that undefeated year, bro. But we ran so many 110s, bro.
Bro, running them 110s, I'd be like, bro, y'all really want us to 110?
But it used to be so crazy how after 1 week it'll get easier and easier, bro. Like, it's crazy. I missed that
running hard. If you was running hard, by the time if you started in the summer, because some workout we was in that June, July, If you run hard from June all the way through, by the time August come back, yeah, your wind, you like let roll. You like let roll, and you could tell first 2 or 3 games, you could tell who in shape and not. You could tell who in shape.
Them cramps come too though. Their first game, them cramps.
Boy, on the sideline, like.
I wish I would have known about bananas back then. I would have been thrashing. I didn't even know.
They fed us. We got oranges and stuff, and they fed us mustard. So
mustard?
Mustard helps with cramps. So they had little packets of mustard. We'll eat some of that, drink some water.
Y'all been cramping at Wooddale.
Shit. Well, I caught 2, and I caught one in both legs at the same time. One time. She on the sideline trying to stretch me out. I was like, bro, I don't know which leg to lift because both of them hurt.
Just let me sit here. I'm done for the day.
Bruh, I'm talking about I done drunk so much. They just brought the whole water bottle to me because I drank the whole water bottle. I was like, I cramped up so bad. It was hurting. And then we go out there and run 110s. I'm talking about we running with shoulder pads on, without shoulder pads. It don't matter. You got everything. Either got everything on, and if we take everything off, we run it longer. So it don't matter. Them coaches ran us to death. They didn't care.
Man. And we still here though.
It helped though.
Now I'm about to say we still here, bro.
Yeah, it helped because then you ain't get tired in the 4th quarter.
I think I passed out before, but I'm still here though.
Oh yeah, I definitely almost passed out doing bear crawls because we would bear crawl 100 yards too. We would do all that. Yeah. Oh yeah, coach them. They was they did their thing. But can't complain. We still here. So it's
right.
That's probably some of the best shape. My senior year and my sophomore year, probably the best shape I was in.
Yeah.
Especially my senior year, I playing both ways. It was.
When you ain't getting tired.
I didn't come out the field. Didn't come out the field. 1, we had no choice. And 2, wasn't nobody better than me. Couldn't nobody block me, and couldn't nobody get around me. So I'm like, bro, yeah.
Did you get in the office?
Man, I talked to a couple of D2 schools, D3, D2 schools, a couple of D1 junks, but trying to get a highlight tape together and everything like that, couldn't really get one together in time. Went to a couple of camps, but yeah, just didn't work out. Yeah. I talked to Maryville out here. I talked to Illinois College, just little small D3 schools. I talked to a couple of schools in Louisiana, in Atlanta. I talked to Morehouse. They'll play ball down there. Lane, talked to them down there. So we went to a couple of spots. You end up talking to anybody?
I think I talked to Southern Illinois. Who else? Who else was interested? Tusculum was interested.
Yeah, I talked to Tusculum. I did talk to Tusculum.
University of Central Arkansas. Yeah, I think okay. And I think when I went to Mississippi State and I showed them my highlight tape, they was willing to work with me, but I was out of football mode after high school. I didn't really want to play no more. I was like, I didn't give me too much time. I need to go figure something else out. I'm good on football right now. Yeah, once I didn't get a full ride, it really just took the taste out of my mouth. I ain't really had to drive no more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I had worked so hard to get there and then not get them. But I didn't know about JUCO. Like Coach Sutton never gave me that option. I never knew that I could go play JUCO and get an offer. Had I known that, I probably would have took that route. But I never knew about JUCO.
Yeah, and a lot of times coaches they hide stuff from me.
Yeah.
Our coach did that too. Coach Span did that a couple times, but what it is.
Did you know about JUCO?
I knew about JUCO because a couple of our players went to JUCO throughout the year, so I knew about JUCO. But I was like, nah. I was like, if it wasn't going straight out or anything like that, I was like, I'd rather just go ahead and just be a student.
Yeah, right.
Just
Right.
be a student.
I
And
had
yeah.
go ahead.
No, you good, you good.
I did the student life for a year, and it's tough to stay focused without football. I can say that.
Bruh, bruh. That
Bro,
discipline of going to practice, going to school, going to practice, going home, do your work, get something to eat, and wake up doing it over again. It was, man, it was tough.
it was tough. I wasted a lot of time and a lot of money, man. A lot of time and money.
I
It's all
graduated, still feel like I wasted money, but it is what it is sometimes.
yeah.
It is what it
You
is.
did, bro. It's okay. You did too.
Yeah,
You
man,
did.
we got
I
that.
hope you ain't got no loans, bro.
Oh no, definitely got loans. Oh, definitely got loans.
Yeah,
You
we
couldn't get
wait.
around that. Couldn't get around that, even with my good grades and everything. Couldn't get around it. Had to still take some out.
They set us up for the kill, bro.
Instant kill.
Instant. You can't even survive.
Nah,
It's
headshot.
okay though.
Easily headshot. It was done. They was like, nope, you're gone. And they know, but they also know that they ain't gonna get all their money back. So they also know, yeah.
Right.
It's
You
gonna
know.
work both ways.
Right. Right.
Now, if I get rich, I'll write you one check. Don't email me. Don't come talk to me. Don't do nothing else. Once you get that check, you shut up. You leave me alone.
I ain't writing them nothing.
You get that one check.
My great granddaddy paid for that. I'm good. My
Mm-mm.
great grandma.
Yeah, my dad said, I think all together, he counted up all of our student loans and things together. He was like, you're gonna be sitting there because I ain't paying all that. I was like, they know we're not paying all of this. It's not getting there.
Ain't no way, bro. Some people live their whole life stressed out about that stuff.
Student loan didn't defer, credit getting messed up, all this, all that. And it's like,
They set you up for the kill, bro.
oh yeah, but systematic been like that since we were kids. So they just keeping on with the system that's been around 400 years because when the rules and regulations were made, nobody that looked like us was at the table, and it's been like that.
Yeah. That's why I'm here in the motherland, brother.
In the motherland,
That
and
system not over here.
right, and then the college life did tell us something. It taught us where you at now is, bruh, you go live your best life, and the systematic racism or the systematic injustices over here, it kind of showed you where you was at over there. And like you said, we grew up with that discipline. Now you're more open-minded to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then how was those years like? I know leaving Memphis, going to Nashville. How did those years in Nashville help set you up to where you wanted to do now, or where you at now?
That's a good question. They it forced me to be able to it forced me to be able to think and like really act for myself. Because
Mm-hmm.
when I was in Memphis, I was around all my friends and all my homeboys, so I wasn't able to step outside of my comfort zone and be me. Like I always had to like suppress myself a little bit. Like I was always outgoing and smart and funny, but I would like not try to be as funny to make other people comfortable and not try to stand out so much to make everybody else comfortable. But
Mm-hmm.
when I realized like that's my gift and I'm like, I shouldn't have to tuck myself in. That's why I learned that in Nashville. And I learned like, man, your mindset is everything, bro. Like you can really change your life with the right mindset. If you listen to the right music, if you do the right things, if you like move strategically and properly and don't put filthiness in your mind, you can really elevate yourself.
Yeah.
So it prepared me in ways to let me know, like, man, like the world is really in our hands. We can do whatever we want to do.
Facts.
But this, like you said, the systematic stuff over there is the system is set up to keep us mentally blocked. Like they took the shackles off our chain, they took the shackles off of our wrists and our ankles and put them on our minds, bro, and blocked our vision. So we can't really see who we are and what we're capable of. They want us to just work and be in a box, just work for the system and keep the system uphold.
Right.
And it showed me like, bro, if you just take it, move in there and show them if you take a chance, bro, you can really change your life. You can really become like whoever you want to be, whatever you see, like whatever your ultimate goal is, you can do it if you just step outside of your comfort zone.
Got to, because
It'll be,
like I said, it's bigger than the area you in.
man, this world is huge, bro. Like I'm literally I think I'm 8,000 miles away from home. 8,000 miles away from home, bro. Like I flew across the ocean
Right.
all the way to the other side of the world, bro.
I took all my belongings. We took them and we left.
Not even all of it. I left some of it, bro.
I figured you didn't take everything though.
Look, I took a little bit, like two or three suitcases, man, and my son and my wife. And we got up out of there, bro. And it just goes to show you, man, like sometimes you gotta take a leap of faith. Straight up. Straight up. You gotta take leaps of faith.
Did you even know what you was getting into when you moved over there? Have you already researched it or everything?
I mean, I researched it, but not like I didn't know. I saw videos, but I didn't really like understand like the full detail what I was going to get myself into. Nah, I just knew it was better than America, and I knew my son to be safe. So, and I knew I would be safe, and I was good. Like, man, I need to put my family in an environment where we're gonna be able to thrive, bro. Like, we can't thrive over here if we always stressed out about somebody trying to kill us, somebody trying to pull us over and harass us. Like, you can't enjoy life over there. Like, you worried about bills, you worried about racism, or you worried about bills, you worried about an ex, you worried about your spouse mad about something, you worried about your family being
other
petty.
distractions.
You worried about somebody on Facebook you went to school with being petty. You worried about cousin being jealous and petty. It's just so much. And you can't be mad at your family because they's trapped in the system too. It's like everybody's trapped in this system. Man, it sucks, bro.
It does, because it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. So trying to get them to see it, even though the more you try to push it and everything, most parents will at least look at it.
Yeah.
And try to understand. Now you do get to some that's like, bro, I don't care, bro. Get that out of my face. I ain't never leaving Memphis. And that's fine with me. You do not have to leave, because especially you've been here 40 years, not like you finna leave now and move
and do something
to California. Or, yeah, it ain't like you finna leave, move California, move to Canada or something, or get out the country. It ain't like you finna do that. But when I'm 20, 24, 25, 26, I can go move. I can always move back. That's the thing. It's like I can always come back.
Yeah. That's not even an option for me. I ain't even
trying. No, you ain't flying 8,000 miles back for no reason. Nope.
I mean, I thought about it. My little brother getting married in like a few months. I wanted to go to his wedding, but it's when you escape, it's like, why would you go back to that? Like, bro, you know the anxiety that we feel when the police get behind us, like that feeling in your chest.
You don't feel that over there,
bro. No, like, and that sums up everything.
Right.
I don't feel it, and I see police. I've had police interactions. Totally different feeling, bro. It's crazy. Like, they not out to get you, and you know they out to get you over there, but you just
pray that this time ain't the time.
Say that again.
You just pray that this time ain't the time.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. I got me and my son, bro. Well, not even just me and my son, me and my family. We went to a plantation. It's a park now, but it's a plantation. I didn't want to go, but we went there to like take my son on a stroll. It was probably like a month old, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I took him for a walk in the stroll and everything. I'm with my family, bro. Why the police profiled me for breaking in cars? As I'm putting my son in the car with my family, and the police pull up with his lights like on his car, putting him in people's cars. So I'm like, oh, it's the police. I'm pulling off. I pull off. He's like, oh, do you think it's a bit suspicious that you pulled off soon as I came? Like, bro, no. If it would have been suspicious had I sat there. Like, obviously, I don't care if I'm pulling off in front of you. Like, I ain't doing nothing, bro. So he
I was like,
said
man,
it's
you
been
doing-
break-ins in this park. So I just want to double check and run your information. I'm like, bro, you know dang on well. Come on, bro. And then I wanted to say something, but I couldn't because my son was 1 month. And then he back here hollering. I guess he felt what was going on. So he
Yeah,
like,
he know the situation.
yeah, he felt it. He back here hollering. So I couldn't just let him know how I felt because you know how that go. You know how that can turn out. So I just had to go and chill and just
Try to make
relax. Yeah.
I know that. Yeah, man. It's a rough feeling that you even have to explain that to kids.
Man. And I don't have to now.
Yeah.
That's what's cool.
It ain't for everybody. Just like college ain't for everybody. What you did ain't for everybody. Everybody can't do what you did.
It's true. It's true. And everybody ain't supposed to.
Exactly. That's the other thing. I think we all get caught up because they did it this way. I should do it this way. It might not work out the same way for you.
Exactly. Everybody had their own path, man.
Right.
And then I had to catch myself too, honestly, because I used to always try to force people, like, oh, you need to move to Africa, get out of there. No, like stop. And I realized, like, bro, the only way people will leave is if you show them. Like, you have to lead by example, and everybody not gonna listen.
Right.
I had to just come to the conclusion that, like, bro, some people not gonna get it because it's like at this point, but we can honestly call it willful ignorance. Like, some people are willfully ignorant. They don't care about life outside of a sport or their job or their bills. Like, they don't think beyond that. So you can't really force it onto anybody, bro. Because everybody.
I try to get out. I try to travel as much as I can, every chance I get. And I was like, we already got a trip booked for March. Me and my girl, we going out. We going for a week. So
elevate your mind, bro.
Yeah, man. We're going to Denver. We're going to Denver before we get out. Yeah. And I just want to get around. This world, like I said, this on her bucket list of places to go, and we trying to probably go next year. She wants to go to Australia. She wants to go especially for her birthday next year. And I was like, all right, you want to, we can make it happen. I ain't got no problem because it's nothing for me to say, hey, y'all, I'm gone. And if y'all don't like it, what it is. I don't care.
Exactly, bro. You got to live your life.
Right. It's bigger than this job thing because my job can replace me.
As soon as you leave, quicker than you can blink, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, you start Monday. You just here.
What was dude's name?
Right.
They been good about you and everything.
Nah, they don't care, man. If you making them money, that's all they care about.
Yep, exactly. What can you do for me now?
All right. Did you meet your wife in Nashville?
I did.
You did?
I did. She had actually moved here 10 years prior before I did. She went to Fisk University.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was here probably, I don't even know the year. I don't know. It was a little bit before I came though. We ended up working at Olive Garden together. When I moved to Nashville, I transferred from Memphis Olive Garden to Nashville Olive Garden. And she was there working already. We ended up linking up there, and the rest is history.
Right, the vibes and everything go from there. That's how I met my girl. She transferred from Memphis to UT Martin, and I was there already. Yeah. So kind of went from there too. Just went from there. She transferred. Yeah. Did you had your son in Memphis, or did you have him when Nashville? Did you have your son in Nashville?
Yeah, I had him in Nashville, bro. Last year, he turned 2 in July.
Okay.
I had him in.
How putting him on the plane for that long?
Hey, it wasn't bad, bro. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. Oh. No, he did real good. How old was he? He probably was a year and 2 months. He didn't do too bad, bro. My guy Ryder, man, he be doing his stuff. As long as he with us, he chilling, bro. He be chilling.
Yeah. And I was like, I already knew y'all was tired after that trip. I already knew that trip was so long.
Yeah, bro. It was a long trip, but it was so worth it, bro. Just to see, man, the views from I saw the sun in a way that I never saw it before. I can't even describe to you how I saw it, bro. Like it was just the purest light I've ever seen, bro.
Man, it's just
Like,
beauty coming from that side.
yeah, it's different, bro. You
Yeah.
got to get over it one day.
Oh yeah, man. On the bucket list of places, I'm going out the country. I'm like, bro, I got a passport and still haven't used it yet. I'm getting out this country.
These niggas in jail, bro. They want a passport.
And I got one, and I can't, and I haven't say, get that. I'm taking these out of country. I'm trying to go out the country at least once a year. Try to go at least somewhere.
Yeah, you got to, bro. You got to. That's how we going. Since we out the country, our goal is to, we're gonna go somewhere every 3 months, like every quarter, bro. Like you gotta unplug for a minute, man,
right?
And just enjoy the finer things.
Especially they give you those working over here in America. They give you those PTO days. You better use them days. You better use them 6 days. Hey, I ain't coming in today, but I'm still getting paid for it. Yes,
right.
Go take care of yourself. It's okay.
Man.
Hey, let's go somewhere for 4 or 5 days. Let's just get away.
Man, got to, bro.
Yeah,
change your whole, elevate your mind. You need to change your whole mindset. Rewire and everything, bro. We weren't taught that.
Seeing life through other people's eyes and seeing life through other people's interactions, it helps shape you.
Yeah, it's true. Cause I had to. Now that I'm doing like YouTube and stuff, bro, like I have to step back and see myself through other people's eyes. Cause sometimes I get discouraged and think like, man, I ain't there, or I ain't made it yet, or you know what I'm saying, I ain't nowhere.
I have my moments of doing that, man.
And people be hitting me up like, man, I love your content. Thanks for inspiring me.
It always be that one person that hit me up and it be like, hey, shit, I like the stuff that you're doing right now, or something like that. And I'd be like, okay, I can make another video.
Yep. Yeah, man. Just keep pushing, bro, and realize like I heard a quote that said our obedience will benefit those around us more than it'll benefit us.
Always.
Like, it hurts for us to be obedient. It's like tough. We like denying our flesh. We like trying to deny what we want to do because we gotta do.
Right. And
what we gotta do is really helping and changing the world.
And I think my mindset has always been like that. I got voted friendliest in high school because I just talking to people and just seeing people hurt or having something on their mind. I was just like, bro, do something stupid just to make them forget about it for a split second. At least just forget about it for 2 or 3 minutes. It was like, this dude's stupid. This man ain't dumb. He just did this. But I get your mind off of it for a few minutes, just so you don't think about it. You know, stuff like that is something I always try to do. So with doing stuff like this, I love talking about and remembering and learning about some stuff that I didn't necessarily know a part of it growing up. We grew up together, played ball together, went to school and everything like that. And it's probably 100, 200 different things that I don't know about you. You still don't know about me. But at the same time, this stuff, the good times we did have together, it's always good times. Those don't never leave.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, man. Those vibes. You get everybody on the plane and you was like, Africa. Was she ever against it?
No, she was actually the main one.
Oh, okay.
I think I was against it a little bit. She mentioned it probably. Well, we left in 2020. She probably mentioned it in like 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was like, I entertained it. But I was like, nah. I was like, maybe one day when we get older, we can move to Africa. But after George Floyd and stuff, I was like, man, hold on. Like, something ain't right. Mm-hmm. You got to be another way out there. We don't have to deal with this our whole life. It can't be the only way.
How long did it take you to save up to get out there?
Bro, it's crazy. We didn't even have to we have a business, a natural business. So my wife, she makes our natural products, and I make yoni boxes. You know what? I'm a carpenter and I make yoni boxes. You know what yoni boxes are?
I believe. Hey, I know how they look. I probably, if you show me, I could probably know what it is. I don't know the names of it. I don't remember names.
Yeah. So I made yoni boxes, and when the pandemic hit, um, we went live with the Yoni boxes and started selling them on Etsy and stuff, like on Facebook. So we started making a lot of money from that. So like we started just I probably sold like 100 and some boxes within like probably like 2 months, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up getting some. How else did we get some? I think I got a refund check from school. So it didn't take me long because we ended up getting like a lot of lump. We got like 2 or 3 lump sums. So it was like, okay, now it's time to go. Like, it's time. And our lease was up on our apartment. So it was like, man, we never looked for a house. Like we was not looking. We couldn't even get comfortable in like what neighborhood to go look. Got to get our credit situated and all that.
Let's just go.
Let's just go. Like we ain't got nothing to lose. We got our son won. We probably don't have no other time than now to go.
Right.
So let's just go on, book our flights. We got some money, and let's just go and go. And man, God will take care of the rest, bro.
Yeah, man. Having somebody that's ready and eager to go just as much, and that's something, like I said, that's something different that everybody don't get to experience. Because you're always gonna get backlash for stuff like that. What, moving out the country?
Yeah.
I ain't leaving here. I got all my family and stuff over here and everything.
Right.
But then you start looking at life. You start looking at the situation as a whole instead of just a piece.
Mm-hmm. Straight up.
It becomes a little clearer.
Exactly. Because now we're a whole family. I'm not just by myself. Like we coming over here with a solid foundation.
Right.
So like I'm all alone. So it was easy for me to take the backlash because I had my wife with me. Like if I had came by myself, they probably would get in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I had my wife and son, and I had to move with my son. Like it was no me knowing what I know. Like I couldn't put my son in that environment. Like I can't knowing everything that I know. I'd be a fool to raise my son over there, bro. Like why? And there's other options in the world.
Always.
All because I'm scared to fly. No, I'm gonna go and fly and see what's going on over there.
Now I know a lot of older people that's scared to fly. Younger people too. People scared to fly. There's like, man, I'm taking the bus, or I'm driving.
Yeah.
Or taking the train.
Man, I feel them, but you just gotta elevate your mind, man, because it's only so far you can go on those.
Man, you can bus across the country if you want to. It's gonna take you. It's gonna take you a long time.
Take a long time. You can do it. I ain't got that much time though.
I don't. Nope. This flight 2 hours and I'm there. Nope. I'm gonna hop on the plane. 2 hours, I'm there.
Not no 2 coming to Africa, brother.
Oh no, you was 25, 27. That would look like.
Yep.
25. You taking a whole day of flying.
We had a layover in Ethiopia, but it wasn't that long. It was like for a night.
Mm-hmm.
Got in the night, went to the hotel, flew out the next morning.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, man.
Doing these YouTube videos and stuff like that, you get a full, you get a full look of how everybody thinks of things, and you get everybody's perspective. Did you ever believe that video would have did what it did?
You talking about the popsicle video?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I was not expecting that. Like it wasn't even that funny to me.
I knew, I had a feeling you was gonna say that. I just knew. He was like, bro, it was so simple. I was like,
it wasn't even
because his reaction is always the funny part.
Yeah, exactly. But I was so focused on his reaction, I wasn't like thinking about it from other people's perspective. I'm like, bro, golly, like chill. But he was.
Bro, I'm gonna give you some more, bro, but you ain't gotta take it from me.
Right. Exactly, but man, millions of people loved it, bro. It took us to a whole nother level, bro. Like they really helped us go. Like it helped the YouTube channel go to another level because I had been trying to figure out what lane I was gonna take. I've been trying to do YouTube since 20. What? Man, honestly, I've been thinking about it since 2013.
Mm-hmm.
About 2013, I've been wanting to do YouTube or have my own kind of show.
Right.
So that's crazy. And my son came in 2020 and we went viral off one moment. And then I knew that was my lane. Just like doing fatherhood stuff and like showing people the ropes with this and giving people funny content, funny moments of our relationship.
Right.
It gave me confirmation. And like you said, our dads like prepared us for this type of stuff. My dad, well, I don't know if you know this, but at Ridgeway, bro, I used to host our talent show like 3 years in a row, from 10th grade to 12th grade. Yeah, I was the host of the show. And my dad, when I was younger, he used to always try to make me like perform and do stuff. Like we would do this thing where he would say, like, if you was on stage right now, what type of performance would you do? Anything random. Like, what would you do if you was on stage? He used to make us practice stuff like that while when we were kids. So when I got older in my 10th grade year, and it was an opportunity for me to host, it was easy, bro. It was like second nature.
Right.
So me doing YouTube and producing content and doing videos, bro, I'm talking about second nature. This is like literally like my dream job, bro. It's crazy. I came to Africa and now I'm able to do my dream job. And it's with my son because we went viral in America. It's like it's levels. This is just the next level. Yeah,
man. Consistency. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Like I said, it only takes one. It only takes one.
One video.
It only takes one video, and you go. You get any type of love off of that. It goes because people wants to know. Okay, what's the next thing he can do?
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It didn't even like. It didn't take off like I thought it would. But I guess I didn't play it like I should. I think I could have played it a little differently, but I got like a little buzz off of it. Right. But it didn't like shoot us off. Mm-hmm. Like we got a buzz, but I think I should have did a couple things a little differently to take it to the next level, like quicker. Mm-hmm. But we got some royalties coming in. We got like a commercial. We got 2 commercials, and
yeah,
it's still good.
I saw the Walgreens thing.
Yeah, it's still building, bro. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be something else come from it. That was a funny moment.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's gonna always, but you just need one to get the attention on you.
That's true.
And you go from there. But if you're doing good things are gonna come to you. So it's always
real talk, bro. You get what you put out into this world.
Yeah. So it's like I said, it all happens when it needs to happen. So yeah. If you gotta do this 5-10 years, but then on your 10th year, you 100, you shoot up to 50,000 subscribers or something. That 10-year journey was worth it.
It's true, but it ain't gonna take me that long. It's over with.
Yeah,
it's gonna take me.
It ain't gonna take 10 years. Now, some people it take them 10 years to build all of it up, but I'm gonna have to get this.
I'm gonna get 50K before December. I'm talking about probably July.
I'm at like 170 right now, 170 subscribers. So building that up.
Keep going. I'm only. I just got to 7,000 probably 2 days ago. Yeah. Yeah. So keep going, bro. It's coming.
We can always get there, man. There's always collabs and everything we can do. And like I said, pushing out. That's what I'm trying to bring out something new every year. I got 3 or 4 things going this week, and I'm probably gonna fill that my Thursdays up with something else too. Add that to the repertoire. Just posting something every day, man. One of these things everybody like.
You got a niche, bro?
My mindset has been in so many different lanes. I like seeing which ones are the best lanes to do because I like doing all of these. The podcast like this, I love the talking because only the aspect of because I want to see what your mindset is on. So I love that talking aspect. But the top 5 Friday that I do with my girl is pretty cool. Because we went to entertainment, movies, we just talked about food. So it's just like stuff like that. I just like writing stuff.
Is that getting the most views, you and your girl?
I only go views wise on YouTube. Actually, the biggest thing that caught fire on my YouTube is when I do my battle rap videos, when I do my little battle rap parody jumps where I'm just mimicking what they saying. That did the most on YouTube. One of my jumps went over for 2,000 views. But talking to my brother, I understood what he said. He was like, those gonna always go viral because they only like 25, 30 seconds. They only like 30 seconds. People can watch it, boom, and it's gone. Creating other content, when you got 45-minute, 30-minute videos, 45-minute, the views dwindle.
Yeah.
Which is true. But I also was like, I'm always poetry and English writing poetry. That's always been easy for me. I can go and freestyle something so quick. So writing different things and different topics and different conversations and stuff like that is something I'm do. I just like to do. That was my minor in college, was communication. So.
Say, man, if you could just, man, that's one thing I've learned from my journey, and I pass it on to you, bro. Just pick a niche and like run with it.
Mm-hmm.
One niche and run with it. And once you blow up in one niche, then go to different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't stretch yourself out too thin in the beginning because you'll get burnt out and like not want to do it anymore.
Right.
You have all these different gifts, but you gotta like cultivate them.
Mm-hmm.
Like they not ready for all of them. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like when I was talking to one of my teachers about how I was gonna do my channel, I was trying to do my poetry and stuff too with like my son in the beginning, but she was like, nah, like not yet. Like, you gotta build the platform first because they don't care about you. They don't care about what you're talking about. They don't care. You gotta give them something to care about you. You gotta let them know like this guy loves his father. This guy loves his son. He's always involved. I want to know more about him. Then I will introduce all the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So give them something like that to catch their attention first. Probably keep doing the TikTok parodies. Like let them know like you doing a battle rap. This is what you do. This is what you do, and then boom, you start showing them everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Yeah, man. I ask people all the time. I was like, bro, give me feedback. I asked for it because I was like, not knowing is worse. And I was like, what do you guys like? Talk to me. And I was like, that's how the conversation for how I'm doing the podcast this season compared to season 1 is different. Because of one of my last episode of season 1, she told me, she was like, "Sheet, I think you should do this." My girlfriend, she said, "Sheet, I think you should add this in here." And that's how it flipped now. Now this conversation is flipped for this season. And it's a little bit different. Then when I took my hiatus and came back in the spring, that's when I added the debate show.
Yeah.
And now people like the debate show because it's short, sweet, to the point.
Yeah.
So, and getting people's feet, and they was like, "Sheet, I like what you're doing. Just keep going." When you get positive energy like that, just keep going. It helps you not to quit so early.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Yeah, man.
That's true.
Bro.
Just keep going.
Right. And all the information you gave me, bro, I'm definitely gonna do that. Was Africa the only choice?
Yeah, it was like we made this decision within like 2 weeks, bro. Like it was nowhere else to think about.
Mm-hmm.
We had thought about it. We talked about it here and there months apart, but like when it was time, it was like Africa, a country in Africa. Like we had to come here.
Right.
Yeah, there wasn't no other option.
Yeah, understandable, man. Y'all just picked a random city, or y'all looked at other cities?
No, we looked at other cities too.
Mm-hmm.
We looked at a few different countries. We didn't want to go where a lot of people were. I know it's a lot of people going to Ghana, like Ghana and the West African countries. We came all the way to East Africa. We went to the other side.
Okay.
There wasn't too many people over here when we first came, but now it's a lot more people coming.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like we probably meet like. I literally go to the mall and like random people come speak to me because of my YouTube videos, bro. Like crazy shit.
That's the notoriety. Sometimes you just, oh man, you know that I did this and stuff like that. It's different for you.
Yeah, it is, bro. It's humbling for sure. Cause I remember like being in situations where I'm supposed to be where I'm supposed to be in Africa, bro. Like I'm supposed to be dead or in jail, like straight
Oh,
up,
could easily been could easily been in jail.
man, easily. So it's humbling, bro. I'm grateful I'm in this situation. I just always, man, try to point people back to God. Like whatever you see, just know I went through Him.
Right. He gave me the green light. Now I just roll with it.
I just roll with it. I'm following Him. Just ask Him.
Ask him.
Trust me.
He always get you there. He might not get you there when he always on time. He might not be there when you want him, but he always on time.
Real talk.
Always on time. So you can't deny none of that, man. And going over to the motherlands and like you said, at this moment of time, your son is still a baby. So all he will know is how life should be for somebody growing up.
That's true. That's true. And we got one on the way, bro. We got
You got
another
no
one.
way, bro. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I just found
Congratulations.
2 days ago. Yeah, man.
That's a blessing in itself, man.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man. Bro, y'all
Gonna
deserve
have
it, man.
one at the motherland.
Yeah, man. Cause I was looking at I was like looking at some of the vlogs you're doing, looking at the houses and stuff. I was like, this is a big area. I was like, this is nice out there. That was like, these folks got like this is a mansion out here they get.
Bro, 350, bro.
$350 a month? $350 a month? For that big old house? Ain't no way that $350 a month for that house. I was paying that rent at Martin for a 2-bedroom. I'll pay that in Martin for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. I'll pay $350.
Gee. 350, bro.
$350 a month for that big old house? Bro, it was like 6 bedrooms in there. You got 8 bedrooms in your house? I ever get the Alco, I'm going over there that side. I know where I'm staying at.
Hey, it ain't just this. It's not just this country, brother. Pull up. You can pull up to here, but all the countries. Like, well, I take that back. I can't comment on all the other countries.
Right. I'm like, where you at? I was like, if I get to that part of that, well, I know where I'm going to. I'm calling it because I got this room right here. I'm going there. 350, man. That's man.
Listen, bro.
It's a
they
blessing,
got us, like I said. Listen, like whoever, I don't know who may see this video, who gonna run into it, but y'all, they lied to us about Africa. Like every image that we have about Africa is fake. Like everything that they put on TV to teach us that it's like huts and number villages and slums.
You do not know how rich in culture and rich in people Africa really is.
Man, bro, it's so liberating being over here, seeing all Black people. Like
that want to see you succeed.
It's healing within itself, bro. Of course, there's problems here and there. You know, some people have attitude. Some people, you know, you have that. We're humans. Yeah. But bro, it's not as bad as it was over there, bro.
When you feel like it's genuine, you know when it's real.
Yeah, exactly.
And like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Everybody gotta take that leap of faith at some point, and a big move like that is something you just gotta, roll with it. Either you're gonna do it then or you're gonna do it later. So it's gonna be like, might as well do it now, because if you do it now and it don't work out, you can always move. It's okay if you gotta start over. I don't think a lot of people understand it. It's okay if you gotta start over.
It's okay. You tried.
Right.
You know what not to do.
Right. It's okay. Get back on your feet, do it the right way, and you keep it moving.
Keep going. You'll figure it out. Just keep going. Don't quit on yourself.
Man, I see the interactions he be having with his nanny and everything, or stuff like that. It's like you can tell it's just just a loving environment. It's one of those I could tell when you outside, the atmosphere just feels warming.
Yeah, bro. When I go outside in the morning, it's like if I wake up with an attitude, I'll be straight when I walk outside, bro. It's like, you know what?
It's nurturing out there. It just feels good.
It is, bro.
Man, you can't complain about the life, man. You can't complain about a life you can change.
Exactly, bro. We all got the tools to do it ourselves, man. Ain't no point in complaining.
Just get up and do it.
Oh.
Hey man, once again, Tim, my boy, I appreciate you coming on talking with me, man. I know, like I said, the time difference, and as y'all can see why there's a big time difference.
Man, right.
This boy is all the way on the other side of the world. I'm talking about another side, and it's about 7 o'clock my time, which means about 3 o'clock in the morning his time.
3 a.m.
At 3 o'clock in the morning his time. It's 7 o'clock my time. I'm on Eastern time. But we're gonna get this work in, because if you want the trophy at the end, you got to grind at night. So you got to do what you got to do.
Exactly. So I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, bro, it's always all love. I was just so happy you was like, yeah, bro, I'll still do it, because I'm keeping 100. When stuff does like that, people be like, man, I might get to it, might not, stuff like that. He was like, nah, bro, I got you. We good. That's love, man.
I owed you, bro. I got you. Anybody, I gotta get this message out. Got to. Anybody that want to talk, man, I got to. Especially people that I grew up with. We can all help each other come up. Like, some of my subscribers gonna come over and subscribe to you just because, you know what I'm saying, we did an interview. So we just gotta keep helping each other, bro. That's the name of the game, bro.
Ain't no more crab in the barrels, man.
You say that again?
Ain't no more crab in the barrels, man. Can't be crabs in the barrels, man.
Exactly. When you tell somebody you're gonna do something, do it, bro. It may take time, but you know what I'm saying? Just learn how to communicate. That's what we gotta do as black men, black people, period. But we gotta learn how to communicate, bro. It's difficult, but just man up and understand, like, I didn't learn how to communicate. Once you honest with yourself and able to tell yourself, this is what I struggle with. Right. It's easier for you to, you know what I'm saying, learn how to fix it once you're honest with yourself.
That's all it takes, man. That's all it takes. Because I'm gonna find a way to Dropbox this, and I'm just gonna create a Dropbox and I'm gonna put it in there. You go grab it off of there, and you can add it to your channel as well. You know, just the interview, catching up on the old times and good times and the future here for all of us. And we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it for one step at a time. Your video gonna drop next week, so I'm definitely gonna send it to you, and it's gonna be. It's always all love at the end of the day, man. Just take it. You gotta roll with it.
Yeah, man. Love you too, bro. We gotta keep going. That's all we can do. Ain't no point in quitting. We can't miss far.
Right. It was the same way with football. It was like I could have quit football a long time ago. I kept going. You might as well just keep going, man. It's always. Once again, y'all, this has been another episode of I'm Just Reminiscing. I want to thank my bro Tim for allowing me to, dive into all his decisions that he's been making and how he ended up in the motherlands, leaving America over there to the motherlands. I really do appreciate it, man. I really do. All his socials, his YouTube, I'm gonna put it at the end of the video like I do all of my other videos. Once again, I want to thank my bro, and to everybody else out there, I'm just reminiscing once again, and I'll see you guys again next week.
Thank you for having me, bro.
It's all good. You feel me?